Please welcome Mr. Kevin Wen, founder of Vision Sync Management Services, and his report is entitled Advanced Technologies and Business Model of China's Smart Connected New Energy Vehicles and Market Prospects in the MENA. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Kevin Wen.
大家好，那个
Greetings.
今天可能中国的居多。
Even though we have quite a lot of Chinese audience members, but we're also streaming online, so I'll be speaking in English instead because our company is based in the UAE and we're serving companies from China coming into the MENA region. So I will be speaking to our partners to the MENA as well, so I'll be speaking in English.
English to deliver this speech about advanced technology and business model, innovation of China's new energy EV, and the market opportunity in MENA. It's Mr. Du just introduce what's the China new energy vehicle industry. So I'll quick to go through I will quick go through the China new energy vehicle development history and milestone, and the year-on-year review, more focus on the market opportunity in MENA, because MENA for NEV is still very early stage. And what's the business model, the opportunity in MENA as well. Finally, what's the strategic approach we are able to support our partner locally to develop a new energy vehicle. So after the Mr. Du introduction, I just quick go through. Let's see now for the new energy vehicle, China already dominates more than 50% in the global market share. Of course, this is at the early beginning, as Mr. Du introduced. The first 10 years, China invest huge to incubate this industry. And now it's more focused on the advanced technology, the AI, the autonomous driving, and the battery technology to make it smart EV. So let's say like UAE just announced the 2030 smart and autonomous vehicle strategy to reach more than 25% of the vehicle to be autopilot. So basically, this is the trend. So let's review the China history to see how we can do better in MENA. So I quick review the China history. For the new energy EV, its initial investment started early 2000. So that's the first 10 years. And the milestone, like 2007, BYD already launched the hybrid EV. When 2009, Chinese government introduced the subsidies to encourage the new energy EV development. And right in 2010, have the 10 cities, 1,000 vehicles. At that moment, just announced 10 cities, 1,000 vehicles to support the use in taxi, public transportation, to make new energy vehicle can grow up fast. And in 2012, China launched the energy saving plan to set ambitious targets for EV production, emphasizing the core technology, battery, electric motor, and so on. And one of the milestones is 2014, Tesla entered into China and finally set up the mega factory in China, let it make the development of EV technology accelerated. 2015, Made in China 2025 strategy to make more clear, become the global leader in advanced manufacturing. Of course, the new energy vehicle manufacturing is one of the key segments. So for the company, after China have the 10 city, 1,000 vehicle such promotion, some new EV manufacturer come out. Today, of course, you know of the NIO, Xpeng, Li Auto. They are set up at that time. And just few years later, 2018, China already become the largest EV market, more than 50% of the global. And in 2018, the dual credit policy to incent the automaker to produce more new energy vehicles start. So this incentive policy is also very important. And 2019, the EV quotas policy also start. So it requires the automaker to have some percentage new energy vehicle production. So finally, 2020, the new company like NIO, Xpeng, Li Auto, they list in stock markets means the global accept such industry. And the start of the international expansion, Chinese EV make begin to export to Europe, Southeast Asia, and of course now more and more in Middle East as well. And the technology innovation starts the more and more advanced battery technology, including the solid-state batteries, and to improve the EV range and the safety. So now the recent development, China, the EV manufacturing increase more and more export to Europe. So, and the battery technology are more and more advanced, and rural infrastructure for the power charge are more and more large scale deployed, become match. And the advance in smarter technology, AI, autonomous driving, like Baidu's Apollo, the robo-taxi, the Huawei smart car, and so on, all are become booming. And the battery swapping technology also played the role to solve the fast charging. And charging infrastructure expanded, basically cover China, all the city, even the rural area. So this is, we just review the history, the milestone. This is for MENA, the local partner, to see how to learn from China to speed up this industry. Then let's see the sales, because we should see what's the result for this industry, the heavy investment. So from 2015 to 2023, 8 years, the sales of NEV increased 22 times. So it's a huge increase within 8 years' time. The market share and the new sales market share from 2015, just 1.3%, increased to 2023, last year, 31.6%. And this year, based on Mr. Du figure, it's also maybe more than 40%. So this shows the fast growing of consuming from consumer. So this 8 years, year-to-year growth, more than 50%. For any industry, it's very rapid growing. The key factor to make such fast growing, we can summarize into these three. Government policy, always. Government policy play important role at the beginning. Then need technology, advanced technology. It's have good breakthrough, the AI, the smart, that make NEV accepted by more and more consumers. And finally, because of such growing, the infrastructure expansion become matched all the country. More and more users will accept the NEV product. So the future plan, it shows we'll continue the sales growth The NEV sales are expected to surpass 10 million units yearly in next few years. The technology, the solid-state battery, and the level 4 autonomous driving features are expected to shape the next generation of NEV. Especially this year, also Tesla will enter into China, the FSD and the Huawei and the other more the automaker company have good breakthrough in the autonomous driving. And for the global influence, definitely now the Chinese NEV manufacturers are expanding internationally, especially in Middle East. So let's see what's the opportunity in MENA. Firstly, now Chinese, the NEV in the manufacturing is in the top leading in the world. For MENA, it can benefit from the large scale manufacturing already make the cost down, make NEV most affordable already, and able to set up joint venture to have some technology transfer to set up manufacturing in MENA region. So let's to support the sustainable development in MENA to reduce the emission, diversify the economy, and promote sustainability. So especially UAE, we can see the national strategy also toward this trend. So the opportunity for MENA is to how to benefit on China NEV industry, importing more and more affordable NEV, technology transfer. This is already summarized before, just more emphasized. And infrastructure development is one of the key challenge. So finally, get the benefit is economic diversification. The NEV investment can reduce the reliance on oil and gas, creating new industry for MENA, and reducing the emission. Transition to NEV can help MENA country reduce carbon emission, improving the air quality. In MENA, most main cities now have the problem of pollution. So let's to have sustainable development. This is let's analyze of this industry, but how to make MENA to adopt NEV more faster than China experienced before. We have several studies. Actually, the new energy vehicle, the key factor is intelligent. The key finally is intelligent. Intelligent make the business model finally change. So what's the change? We have several summary here. Firstly, the shared mobility model become more and more easier support. Secondly, it's able to develop the circular vehicle trade. This circular vehicle is not just traditional second-hand vehicle. Actually, because of that new energy vehicle, it's electrified, intelligent, and also modular design to manage the circular of the manufacturing of the vehicle become much more easier, controllable than traditional vehicle. So this can create a huge market opportunity for MENA such at the early stage to adopt NEV. And finally, it can integrate with the green financial support, the green finance. So especially in UAE, the financing policy toward to green and to use blockchain and so on technology is much more also one of the national strategy. So the opportunity will be here as well. Circular manufacturing now actually have a lot of breakthrough. Let's say it's actually driven by technology. Like battery rebalance technology, the circular economy model design, that a vehicle we can convert into more and more lifetime the asset management, the value management. So after my speech, we have more and more, we have the other sponsor will introduce such related technology. Then we have some summarize how this is reference for MENA partner, how to adopt the new approach based on China 20 years development of NEV. So firstly, for the operation part car, taxi, rental car, logistics car, it's highly possible to cooperate with China huge volume existing NEV to promote the circular vehicle that can largely reduce the initial capex. And also compare with the traditional vehicle, the OPEX of NEV is much, much lower. So based on the minimized capex and OPEX, it can make the taxi company, logistic company, and the car renting company to be able to adopt the new business model and combine together with the green financing to fast replace the old car, that's the most pollution, that's also the most high risk, the accident, a lot of happening here is because of that. So this replacement make the deploy of NEV fast growing so that the power charge network can fast growing as well. And because of this is the operation vehicle, basically the routing, the daily routing of the vehicle is more fixed. You are able to deploy the power charging network much high efficiency. After the largest scale, after the power charging network growing, then can benefit to the passenger vehicle to change it to NEV as well. So this is what we, when I share here, of course, it's not just study. We have already some case we are to pilot with our local partner. And it shows the right time to booming in recent years. And China now have huge volume of existing NEV, and it's time to replace as well, because China's new national strategy is to, especially in transportation industry, replace the old vehicle, old equipment, but this old vehicle, old equipment is highly possible to transfer based on the circular model into MENA. But of course, this MENA we more target for the big city, not like UAE, they need the more economic growing, they need more low-cost vehicle, but very large population. So, and also China now have huge manufacturing. Based on circular, also can provide like customized operation vehicle. Let's reduce the initial capex. And basing on the replace program, is able to provide a lot of incentive. So this is total solution supported by lifetime smart vehicle asset value management. It can play a critical role in MENA to make the commercial side to change fast. So let's see the current in MENA, most countries, the EV adoption rate is lower than 1%. China now is almost 40%, but here lower than 1%. But it's expected to rapidly grow in next few years, like UAE already more than 10%. And the 2022-23 is a turning point. This turning point is the EV, especially the hybrid vehicle, is become more affordable than traditional vehicle, the cost change. So basically in MENA, we can see the potential to growing from today 1% of market share to more than 50% between 2030 2040. So this growing potential is the huge opportunity for both Chinese company and MENA local partner. So by the way, I introduced our consultancy company, what we are focused. Actually, we are right targeted on the circular digital green economy ecosystem. We involve the energy from traditional energy to new energy, and from centralized new energy power plant to decentralized, distributed new energy power generation, and support the new energy vehicle power charging network. This power charging network more integrated with the distributed new energy power generation, and use MENA rich new energy resource, also develop the supercomputing, because intelligent need supercomputing. Supercomputing will like an oil to this intelligent world. So we also support the supercomputing. Based on this layer to support the smart transportation application. So we are working with the tens of Chinese company and the tens of MENA local company to develop such integrated business new model and support the company to grow up together. Of course, we are integrated with the digital financing, green financing. So we have strong expert team also in blockchain, AI, big data to integrate that to have the best new model to make industry can fast grow. China used 20 years time, MENA can use just 5 to 10 years to develop based on China NEV industry. So we can see this new business model are faster growing, and based on this opportunity to set up China-MENA Intelligent Transportation Industry Development Corporation, actually our target is to manage more Chinese company integrate together to deliver the integrated business plan to our local partner so that we can grow up together fast and reduce time to market. So any local partner have interest on this, we'll start a one-to-one meeting, and we already set up office in UAE. We'll expand in Saudi, in Oman, and most of the country as well. Thank you all. That's my